Strap in for a turbocharged dive into Germany, a European powerhouse where history's shadows, cutting-edge innovation, and downright bizarre quirks collide in a whirlwind of surprises. Covering 357,582 square kilometers, this nation of 84 million is a kaleidoscope of medieval castles, neon-lit techno clubs, and secrets that'll make your jaw drop. From dark war legacies to beer-soaked festivals, from forest fairy tales to autobahn anarchy, Germany is a land where the past haunts, the present hums, and every corner holds a story that'll jolt your senses. Let's unravel the shocking facts about a country that's as complex as it is captivating, where efficiency meets eccentricity in a relentless dance. Let's kick off with Germany's geography because it's a masterclass in variety. Nestled between the Alps' jagged peaks and the Baltic Sea's windswept shores, Germany crams forests, rivers, and rolling plains into a space smaller than Texas. The Black Forest, with its grim fairy tale vibes, hides wolves and lynx, while the Rhine River carves through vineyard-draped gorges, its castles perched like sentinels. Bavaria's Zugspitze at 2,962 meters is Germany's rooftop, but the North's Wadden Sea, a UNESCO mudflat, teems with 10 million migratory birds. Climate swings are wild. Munich's winters dip to -10 degrees Celsius, yet 2023's summer hit 40 degrees in Berlin, a record that sparked 1,000 heat-stroke cases. Floods, like 2021's Ahr Valley disaster, killed 184 and cost $40 billion. A grim nod to Germany's warming woes. History is Germany's raw nerve, and it's a gut punch. The Holy Roman Empire, born in 800 CE, shaped Europe for a millennium, but the 20th century's scars define the nation. World War I's 2 million German deaths were dwarfed by World War II's horrors. Nazi Germany's Holocaust murdered 6 million Jews, Romani, and others, with 8 million Germans dying in the war's chaos. The 1945 Dresden bombing, killing 25,000 in one night, remains a wound. Post-war Germany split into West and East. The Berlin Wall, 1961 to 1989, a concrete symbol of Cold War division. Its 1989 fall, sparked by 70,000 Leipzig protesters, reunited the nation, but East-West gaps linger. Ossis, Easterners, earn 15% less than Wessis. The Stasi, East Germany's secret police, had 91,000 agents and 1.5 million informants, shredding lives with paranoia. Their files, 111 kilometers long, still fuel lawsuits in 2025. Germany's Nazi past is a global shock, but its reckoning is raw. Denying the Holocaust is a crime, punishable by 5 years, and swastikas are banned outside art or history. Memorials like Berlin's 2,711 Holocaust Memorial Stelae are everywhere. 70,000 Stolperstein, brass stumbling stones, mark victims' homes across Europe. Germany's paid $90 billion in reparations since 1952, with $1 billion more pledged in 2023. Yet neo-Nazism festers. The 2020 Hanau shooting, killing 9 immigrants, exposed far-right networks, with 400 extremists arrested in 2024. Germany's guilt drives its openness. 1 million Syrian refugees arrived in 2015, but fuels backlash with the AfD party, polling 18%, stoking anti-migrant hate. The economy is Germany's muscle, and it's a beast. The world's 4th largest, with a $4.5 trillion GDP, it powers Europe. Giants like Volkswagen, Siemens, and BASF dominate. VW alone sold 8 million cars in 2024. Germany's Mittelstand, 3.5 million family-run firms, employs 60% of workers, crafting everything from screws to rockets. Exports, $1.6 trillion yearly, include 20% of global machine tools. But cracks show 2023's recession, the first since 2009, saw 0.3% shrinkage, hit by energy costs after Russia's gas cut. Inequality bites. 16% live below the poverty line, and Berlin's homeless 10,000 strong sleep in parks. Still, Germany's welfare state shines. Free healthcare covers 99%, and $450 monthly child benefits reach 14 million kids. Germany's autobahn is a global legend, and it's bonkers. Stretching 13,191 kilometers, this highway network has no speed limit on 70% of stretches, letting Porsches hit 300 kilometers per hour, or 186 miles per hour. Crashes are brutal, 4,000 deaths yearly, with 2024's pileups killing 300. Yet, Germans love it, resisting 130 kilometers per hour caps despite EU pressure. The Autobahn's myth overshadows Germany's green streak. 50% of energy is renewable, with 1 million solar panels and 30,000 wind turbines. But coal lingers, emitting 20% of CO2, and 2023's Lützerath village demolition for a mine sparked 15,000 protests exposing green tensions. Culture in Germany is a vibrant shock. With 82 UNESCO sites from Cologne's Cathedral to Bauhaus Weimar, it's a heritage goldmine. Oktoberfest, Munich's 16-day beer bash, draws 6 million, pouring 7 million liters of lager. 2024's event saw 1,000 drunken arrests. Germans drink 140 liters of beer per capita yearly, but wine's rising, with Riesling exports hitting $500 million. Food is hearty. Sauerkraut, bratwurst, and 1,300 sausage types dominate, but Berlin's vegan scene, with 80 plant-based eateries, rivals London's. Multiculturalism thrives. 25% have migrant roots, with 3 million Turks shaping kebab culture. But racism stings. 2024's 1,200 anti-Semitic attacks and 900 Islamophobic incidents show cracks in tolerance. Germany's quirks are endlessly weird. It's got the world's oldest brewery, Weihenstephan, brewing since 1040 and 5,000 beer brands. Nudity is normal. FKK or Freikorperkultur. Beaches and saunas see 10 million bear it all yearly, no judgment. Germans love rules. Jaywalking draws €50 fines and neighbors snitch on noisy Sunday lawnmowers. The language, with 81-letter words like Rindfleischetikettierung Aufgabenübertragungsgesetz, is a tongue-twister. Christmas markets, 2,500 strong, sell 85 million mulled wines. But Krampus runs, with horned demons chasing kids, add dark folklore. Even toilets are odd. Shelf-style designs let you inspect before flushing, baffling foreigners. Crime in Germany is low, but gritty. The murder rate, 0.9 per 100,000, is half the U.S. S, but 2024's 700 homicides included a Mannheim knife attack by an Afghan migrant, killing a policeman and fueling AfD's rise. Organized crime, like Berlin's Arab clans, runs €1 billion in drugs and extortion, with 500 arrests yearly. Cybercrime exploded. 2024's 140,000 hacks cost €200 billion, targeting banks and hospitals. Yet, Germany's safe, gun laws are tight, with 1 million legal firearms versus the U.S. 120 million. Pickpocketing at Oktoberfest, nabbing 1,000 wallets, is the bigger worry for tourists. Germany's war on its past breeds unique shocks. Schools teach Holocaust history from age 10, with 80% of teens visiting camps like Auschwitz. Nazi salutes land you in jail, but 2024's TikTok trend of teens mimicking them sparked 200 prosecutions. Reunification's cost $2 trillion since 1990, rebuilt the East, but 25% of Osses feel like second-class citizens. Germany's refugee policy, taking 2.5 million since 2015, leads Europe, but 2024's 300,000 asylum applications strained borders, with 10,000 deportations failing due to paperwork. The far-right's surge, AfD's 30% in Saxony elections, alarms moderates, echoing 1930s fears. Innovation is Germany's rocket fuel. It birthed the car thanks to Carl Benz in 1886, aspirin and X-rays, with 70,000 patents filed yearly. The Fraunhofer Society's 76 institutes invented MP3S and 5G components. Germany's 1,400 universities, like Heidelberg, founded in 1386, educate 2.9 million students, with free tuition for all, including 400,000 foreigners. Space tech thrives. DLR's 2024 lunar rover tested moon soil for NASA. But bureaucracy, well, it slows progress. Startups face 12-week registration delays, and 2023's 5G rollout lagged behind South Korea's. Still, Germany's 4% R&D spend, the highest in Europe, keeps it ahead. Environmental woes are a wake-up call. Germany's 30% forest cover, home to 1,200 red deer and 700 wolves, is shrinking. 10% lost since 1990 to logging. Air pollution, though down 70% since 1980, kills 40,000 yearly, with Berlin's No2 levels breaching EU limits. Plastic waste, 3 million tons annually, clogs rivers, but recycling hits 67%, tops globally. The 2011 Fukushima fallout drove Germany's nuclear exit. Last plants closed in 2023, despite 2022's energy crunch. Floods and heat waves like 2024's Rhine overflow cost €10 billion, pushing 80% of Germans to back net zero by 2045. Social quirks add spice. Germans are punctual, trains 95% on time, shame other nations. But they're blunt. Your idea's terrible is polite feedback. Cash is king. 70% of transactions use notes, not cards, baffling digital Swedes. Nudity aside, Germans love privacy. Data protection laws toughest in Europe. Fine Google 50 million euros for breaches. The Christmas pickle, a glass ornament hidden in trees, is a tradition invented in the US, yet 2 million Germans buy it. And don't mess with Feierabend. Post-work beers are sacred, with 80% clocking out by 6 p.m. Germany's festivals are a riot. Oktoberfest's 7 million liters dwarf Carnival's 1 million costumes in Cologne, where 2024's parade drew 1.5 million. Berlin's Love Parade, reborn in 2023, saw 500,000 ravers dance to techno. But 2010's Deadly Stampede, 21 crushed, haunts it. Smaller fests, like Freiburg's witch-burning bonfires, tap pagan roots. Food stalls sling 10 million pretzels, but 2024's E. coli scare at a Leipzig fair sickened 200. These blowouts show Germany's knack for blending order with chaos. Germany's a land of electrifying contrasts, disciplined yet defiant, haunted yet hopeful, traditional yet trailblazing. Its shocking facts, from Holocaust scars to autobahn thrills, from beer rivers to green dreams, reveal a nation as layered as its dynamic. Whether it's Berlin's gritty pulse or Bavaria's alpine glow, Germany grabs your soul and doesn't let go. It's a place where history fuels reinvention, and every moment is a bold, unforgettable leap.